My name's Alistair McDicken. I'm commonly known as Al. I was in the Air Force for 15 years. I was test pilot in the Air Force. Well, I left the Air Force early to join industry as a test pilot. I flew Vulcans with 9 squadron and 50 squadron in the late 60s and early 70s before I went to test pilot school. And then subsequently I managed to fly them again during the Falklands time, because we were putting an air-to-air refueling system into the Vulcan. So I was the project pilot involved in that. But I have to tell you, I have not flown a Vulcan for quite some time. So apart from taxiing it on Friday, that was my most recent and first association with the airplane. And it was an honour to be part of it. Well, what we hope and plan to happen is that the engineers will finish with the airplane just after lunchtime, and weather permitting, the airplane will be wheeled out. We'll climb aboard, start her up, and we've got 2 high-speed taxi runs to do. This is the first part of the flight test phase. There's no intention to fly today, but the reason for doing that is so that we get some wind under the wings, check out how she feels, try the flying controls, try and raise the nose a little bit, and generally exercise the systems. So the plan is to do 2 of those today. On the second one, we'll stream the braking parachute, just again to check that works fine. And at the end of that exercise of 2 high-speed runs, we probably will run a practice emergency exercise involving all of the team and the fire crews that are here as well. So that's the plan for today. However, like all plans, it's subject to the enemy, if you like. And the enemy this time could be the weather and maybe just time. The engineers have a lot to do, so if they don't compete, we don't get there. But that's the plan. That's what we're hoping to do today. I feel so honoured and privileged to be allowed to be part of this team. When I was down on Friday, the whole thing was working so well. Everyone was contributing, everyone was proud of what they'd achieved, and of course I'm the lucky guy who gets to move it. So I felt really, really honoured and privileged to be part of that. A little bit of stage fright as well, I guess, because you don't want to screw up on something like this. But we didn't, and it all worked out fine. So that was good on Friday. So that was a low-speed taxi test. Now on to high-speed. Then, of course, after high-speed, we look to fly it later in the week. So it's very, very exciting. And the airplane is just an absolute thing of great beauty, isn't it? I mean, not only does it reflect tremendously on the team here, I think it reflects wonderfully on the designers of the time, the people who flew and produced and created this magnificent airplane. Because I think even by today's standards, it's still a thing of great, great beauty.
Indeed. So.
Now you get a better sight.
Every bit as good as I told you the other day.
Fantastic.
You behaved beautifully.
Right, we'll try and get on the